Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm headed up to a convenience store here. I don't really care for this store anymore, but gotta be careful till next month, till the check comes in. So gas wise, I'm just driving not that far away. The people there are nice, but I'm going to show you today. You've seen this store before, but I don't know if the security guard lady is there today or not. She might be, I don't know. I don't really say anything to her no more. I don't want to be rude, but she's the one that kind of kept telling me that they can't help me get a job at this store, and the district manager there is a turf, and she doesn't like me because, she's not denying anything when we approached her about the deal. So I've written a letter to corporate. We'll see if that gets resolved with anything. It may not. It may just be as simple posting these information on YouTube. So if you are part of a LGBT community, a Sikh community, whatever community you come from, or take part in, you might want to be careful going to this particular store over here. And there might be others that are that way too. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But if I do, or if any of you, as a woman, I find it very discriminatory to act this way toward customers, especially if you're a lesbian and you're against other people that are part of your own community. That I find very disturbing. But there's going to be haters out there, even in your own community, that are not going to like you, which is, I don't understand that, but that's just the way it is, I guess. I just don't think it's very fair to allow somebody to act like that and work for a company and, be one way and then be another. That's just wrong. So that's just my feeling. That doesn't mean anything, But also, I'm not looking for trolls on this. I'm not looking for any bad remarks. You can leave remarks in the comment section of the deal, as long as they're positive ones and not ones that are going to be mean. I do know where the delete button is, and I will delete your comment if it's not, or report it to YouTube, or however I need to do that to keep you from posting things that I may or may not agree with, or that may come across as being mean or not. So you have to be careful of that too. But I'm an advocate for the LGBT community. As a female, I do quite a bit in these videos, and will continue to do so. My intention is never to get arrested or anything like that, but to simply let people in the community to know where they can go in the Phoenix, Arizona area and feel comfortable going in versus going in and being discriminated against in one form or another, or especially when it comes to work. So this is the one I'm stopping at. And this is where I'll be today. So this is 7th Street in Roosevelt. I'm going to be going in here to get something to drink and some water if they have any. And then I'm going to leave and go back to my residence. On the way I'll be doing more videoing. But it looks like the security guard lady is here today. I'm not going to let you know which vehicle is hers, but I think she is here today. So I'm going to go and in here and see what I can do. Let's see what happens. And by the way, I'm understanding that my understanding is that if you've been vaccinated, like the Circle K that I'm at used to have a mask mandate. I noticed they're taking it off the door, so I guess if you've been vaccinated, you don't have to wear your mask. I've got masks with me at all the time in case I do need it, but I've been vaccinated, so we're gonna see what. So far, it's worked out really good. I can wear a mask. I don't need to wear a mask. I can do either or. I'm not going to be one of these ones where I don't want a mask. I'm just following the guidelines and the things that I read about that the governor has put out. And I think one of those is that some of the restaurants and everything are starting to get back to regular capacity and whatnot. So. I probably would wear a mask inside just for, shits and giggles. I think I will. I'll go in here and get my stuff and come right back out. Before I do that, though, I'm going to grab my money for the things I need. I think that that should be good. I'll put the other back in my purse here. I don't think I need all that. I'm just gonna go in and get my water, get my drink, and pay for it. I'll take another dollar just in case. I got a few dollars, but I want like an extra dollar or so for it. Just in case there's, they got tax on everything, so. Oh, I need my wallet because I got my card in there. I can use at the front to get a so-called discount, or whatever percent they take off when you use your Circle K card. They give you a card to use when you buy gas or buy drinks or whatever. It does help a little bit. I don't think it really helps that much, but it does help a little bit. So anyway, I'm not going to turn this off from inside. So if the camera goes a little bit wonky, I do apologize. I'm just going to have to get the things I need, and I'm going to come right back out. And we'll continue the conversation once I get back up to the car here. Okay, so. Shut the car off here real quick. Put these on my neck because I'll have to carry the stuff back out to the car. I don't know if I'll. Okay, so here we go. Okay. What's that here? kind of sideways. But, sorry about the camera work. I probably got my finger in the camera too. Anyway, just give me a fucking minute and get back to our discussion here. Anyway, I went in there, but the security guard lady, if she was in there, she didn't come out, so she put me in the back room. Because the guy that was up there that helped me, not that I have anything against African Americans, I think they were just kind of, today's been kind of a slow day, and she's here for whatever reason. To get a check, probably, I don't know. Alright, this is the store that will not hire me because of being part of a community that they don't agree with, even though that they are part of that too, being a lesbian, and you know, she is a Turk, and so that's what I do. Everybody else here is nice, including the lady that's out here vaping right now. She's an assistant manager. There's about 3 or 4 people here that are nice. I'm not going to give names out, but they don't have a problem. I've never had an issue with them when I went in the store. It just, apparently the security people there are kind of like, I wouldn't want to say bad things, but like the security there keeps telling me to go to a different store, don't come to this one, they're not going to hire me, blah, blah, blah. And I go in there for drinks. You know, I go to this particular store because the stores are, like with walking distance to my house, I do not like those stores. There's a lot of transient down there, there's a lot of thugs. This one has them too, but probably not as much. And I just prefer to come to this one, but lately I've been going to a different store for my services. It's a little bit further away, but I get there by another mode of transportation aside from my car, so. But that's what I do, so I'm not like. Yeah, this guy just a minute ago just kind of like got over to my lane, got in front of me or whatever. He's in a rush. But I don't think they'll hire me for that store because it's a personal thing, I believe. That's what I'm thinking, because it's like the only thing that makes sense with the district manager being a lesbian and me not knowing her, everybody asking me what I did to her, and I don't even know her. I don't, even though I met her, I still don't know her. I just know that she works there and she is, and I'm not judging her about being a lesbian. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. I'm not affected by that at all. You know, I just think it's wrong for her to be that way and then be against somebody like myself being part of the same community that she is, and then using that as a justification not to hire me, but will hire everybody else for the store that she thinks that she likes. So, you know, whatever. something on the back of his truck. And you know, you should not hate anybody or for anything. It doesn't matter how they identify. As a woman, I feel very, very discriminatory because of the way that this district manager acts. You know, it almost makes me ashamed to even go in there in that particular store anymore because of knowing that she's the district manager there or whatever. I won't hire anybody except those that she likes. That should not be acceptable. But people can lie about them liking stuff and say, oh yeah, I don't mind that. And they turn around and they end up, you know, you find out that their true colors later on about what they do and don't like once they get in the position they're in. So that's not right either. But people are going to do that. So, you know. Anyway, I'm going to stop here for a minute. I'm going to end this live stream, so I will talk to everybody later. Bye for now.